What up? Mike, YR, and Agwalk. What's up? It's just the four of us today. What do you guys want to do? That's literally it. Normally I'd be like, okay, let me scroll up and say hi to everybody. It's just us. Bobby! What's up, Bobby? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us, Bobby. No, Royce is here. Royce is here too. Oh man, it's a party now. We got like 5 people. Woohoo! Hi, Royce. Hi, Bobby. Hello. What's up? What's up? W stream title. You like that? Mike was confused, so I had to explain it to Mike. Because he didn't get it. He didn't know who it was inclusive to, and I said, to everybody. Because if I just wrote like your average pregnant woman over here, that would not be inclusive language. And obviously, I want to be inclusive to everybody. I want everyone to know that this is a very welcoming community. Therefore, I made sure that I used inclusive language. So, what if I don't want to be inclusive? Well, that's not cool, Mike. That's not cool. All right? It's important to be inclusive. So, get your act together. Oh my goodness, I look like a disaster today. I don't get the title. All right, let me explain. Let me explain what's what's going on. So Agwalk, the governor of Wisconsin, proposed some language changes in their state laws, including changing the word mother to inseminated person. So rather than being referred to as a woman, rather than being referred to as a mother, I would be referred to as an inseminated person. And obviously, there's been lots of discussions about, instead of saying breastfeeding, chest feeding, because chest feeding is more inclusive. So, I am a chest feeding inseminated person. So, just to make sure that we're using inclusive language, I decided to use that today. So, just want to be inclusive to everybody. Diversity is our strength, Mike. Exactly. Mike doesn't understand. He doesn't understand that as Americans, diversity is our strongest cultural thing that we could do is be, culturally diverse. That's an accurate description of your condition. Yes, it is, TK. It is an accurate description of my condition. According to the Democratic Party, these words are better to use than breastfeeding or woman or mother, which are not good, not inclusive words. So it would be better to call me a chest-feeding inseminated person, because that's much more accurate and inclusive. It's so bad that I can't even keep a straight face to make fun of it. It's so horrible. In case you can't tell that I'm being as sarcastic as possible, it's so bad that it's comical. It's comical. It's so horrendous that it's actually funny. like Snides was like, all right, so is that like a more polite way of just saying women are cum dumpsters? I'm like, pretty much. That's all we are. Just a big old cum dumpster over here. Hey guys, not a mom carrying a baby, just a cum dumpster. What's going on? It's just mind-boggling. Really mind-boggling. But anyway, happy Saturday. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic Saturday afternoon. Ebbit, thanks for the follow. Or Ebot. I'm not sure. Ebot or Ebbit. Thank you for the follow. Hi TK. Hi Emaru. Hi Rasputin. Let's see who else. Hi Inkling. Hi King. Who else snuck in here? Jules. What's up? What's up? What the F is that title? So like I said, it's inclusive language. I want to be inclusive in my community. Rasputin, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that a ton. I want to be inclusive in my language so that everybody feels welcome here. And the best way for me to be inclusive is to be inclusive about my own identity. And since I am a inseminated, chest-feeding clump of cells, I figured that I would, make sure that everyone knows that. If a birthing person goes through IVF to get pregnant, are they an artificially inseminated person? There, like, if we actually broke it down, there are so many things wrong with that proposal and that term. It is just the most, dehumanizing, disgusting thing. I mean, it's just so funny. It's so funny that to be inclusive, you're just like, it's hard to even put into words how disgusting it is. Does that mean that men are inseminating people? Yes. Yeah, you guys are. You would be the inseminating person. I would be the inseminated person. How fun. How fun is that? Do you feel really included? I hope so. I hope that makes you feel much more included, rather than me using such an offensive term like man or woman, or mom or dad. Right? I hope that makes you feel more included in the community and in the conversation. So, anyway, hi guys. Happy Saturday. We're here on a Saturday because once again, for a third week, we have managed to stay over 1,000 subs, which is awesome. Thank you guys so very much for that. So any week that we manage to do that, I will be here on Saturdays. And Saturdays are, variety days, open to whatever. Chatting, a different game, whatever you guys, wherever the vibes take us, I suppose. So yeah, we're here on a Saturday. How is everyone's Saturday going so far? Hope you are all feeling good. And if you are also a inseminated person, I hope that your inseminated experience is going well. Like PK's inseminated person. I don't want to say, well, let's see. Wife is not inclusive, so spouse. PK's spouse is also an inseminated person. So I hope that, and I don't want to assume their gender identity, so let's say there. So PK's spouse is also an inseminated person. I hope that their experience is going really well. Wow, what a bunch of fucking word vomit. PK's spouse is also an inseminated person. I hope that their experience is going well. The mental gymnastics that I just had to do to get to PK's wife is also pregnant. Hope she's feeling good. In an inclusive way is absolutely insane. I'm sorry. I can't. That was making me feel sick. I feel like I lost brain cells trying to put it together. Oh my gosh. Nuts. Yeah, I guess you would. If you wanted to know what their gender identity would be, I suppose you would ask, are you able to be inseminated or will you be doing the insemination? What? Oh my gosh. That's just so. Could you imagine, like, at a bar, like, hey, so you inseminating or you want to be inseminated? Which, what's going on? What do you got going on in there? That's crazy. Um, Hi, Snides. What up, Snids? I just joined into insemination. Yeah, there was just a really fun piece of legislature proposed today in Wisconsin that I just thought was really fun, and I I figured that it's appropriate and you know I'm all about inclusivity, so I figured I would just make an inclusive title. So, what's with the woke BS? Anyone identifying as anything other than male, female has mental issues. Hey, that's super close-minded and rude. Don't say that, Blade Runner. Come on. Clearly, you don't know anything about inclusive language. Let's be inclusive, please. That's not very nice. Yeah, so anyway. Anyway. It's just so funny. PK, I'm going to I think I'm just gonna say that every time you join stream. How is your inseminated spouse feeling today? Are they feeling good? Are they feeling like the clump of cells inside of their body is thriving? Is the clump of cells inside of their body going to be assigned inseminator or inseminated at birth? Oh man. Oh, I mean it's so outrageous that it's comical. Like it's actually too crazy. It's too crazy for anyone to unironically think or say these things. I'm sorry, it just is. Jeff. My name's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Jeff, thank you very much for the 52 biddies. Thank you. What would you guys like to do today with our fun Saturday stream? Are we feeling gaming? Are we feeling chatting? Are we feeling, I don't know, what do you guys think? That's what's wild about this. This isn't some parody, it's actual policy in my state. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. Like, I don't even have the words. It's so bad. It's so anti-logic. It's so anti-logic, it's not even funny. It is funny, because it's so bad. Yeah, just crazy. This is why it's called the woke mind virus. Yes, it really is a woke mind virus. It really is. It's anti-woman. It's offensive. Oh, of course it is. I can't think of a more demeaning, dehumanizing, offensive, ridiculous thing to call me. Instead of saying a pregnant woman, I am an inseminated person. Literally, that just reduces me to a cum dumpster. I mean, Snize is exactly right. Like that's like a politically correct way of saying I'm a cum dumpster. I'm an inseminated person. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Everything is offensive. That's why we're all victims now. No. There's nothing offensive about it for men. Okay? This inclusive language is to include men in something that only a woman can be. So nothing about it is offensive to you. Damn, I'm funny for that one. I mean, it's true, Snides. Like, that's exactly what that is. That's exactly what I'm being called. So if I were gay and had a partner, could I also be an inseminated person? Hypothetically, yeah, because, you know, you've been inseminated. I don't know. Is that inclusive language? Would that be inclusive? I'm not sure. These are all really good hypothetical questions, and maybe we could pose them to the governor of Wisconsin. I think that would be good. We could maybe write to him, ask him these types of questions. I mean, I've never in my life heard that, TK, but the sock under my bed is an inseminated person. Oh, gosh. Man, what a phrase. What a phrase. And then I figured I would also throw in chest feeding, since that's another one. That's another popular term that we're using. Also, I hear my dad coming down the stairs. I think he has a snack. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Is that juice? Oh, thank you. Oh, I got some fish sticks. I got fish sticks and some juice. I gotta go food shopping tomorrow. Oh, my, she waddled away. Waddle, waddle, till the very next day. Ba, 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 da, da. Yeah, I do waddle. Fish sticks. Do you like fish sticks? Do you like fish sticks in your mouth? What are you, a gay fish? I gotta go food shopping. I have not always waddled, Mike. That's not true. Fish sticks, fish fillets, what's the difference? What's the difference between a fish stick and a fish fillet? No, fish fillets are like squares, like patties. Like if you go to like McDonald's during Lent, you can get fish fillets, fish fillet sandwiches. Which I've never had one of those. Getting fish at McDonald's seems like a really weird thing to do. That sounds delicious. Beer battered cod and clam chowder. Royce got a smoked clam chowder the other day when we went to the restaurant for dinner. For what, Valentine's Day? Yes. For Valentine's Day, the soup special was smoked clam chowder. It was delicious. I was really jealous. I did not order it because I was like, I really want mozzarella sticks. I picked mozzarella sticks over a smoked clam chowder. In hindsight, probably an L decision, but I enjoyed my mozzarella sticks. But he got the smoked clam chowder and it was fire. Hi, Bolo. Look at the packaging. I will bet you 5 subs it says fish fillets. And the packaging is all the way upstairs, Gamerlay. I don't think it does. I feel like it says fish sticks. I don't know. But I got my, I ordered baby shower dresses. And they came in today. And, they're really, really cute. And I'm really excited about them. You guys want to see them? I'm 5 subs confident. Okay. Hopefully my dad will join the stream. And then we can ask my dad what it says on the packaging, because he's the one upstairs. I need help. How should I approach my parents about myself and girlfriend getting married? I'm trying to find a way to tell them, so hey, surprise, we're married. No. This is actually kind of crazy, because I am kind of going through a similar situation. Not me personally, but like there's a situation currently happening that I know of that is kind of like this. Now, depending on how old you are, obviously you probably don't need your parents' permission to get married. However, if you have a healthy relationship with your parents and you're respectful of your parents, I feel like that's something that you should tell them before it happens. Like, hey, I'm going to propose to my girlfriend. Like, I just think that it's something that there should be a conversation about, maybe. So I would suggest sitting down with your parents and saying that you have plans to propose to your girlfriend. You can get a cup of chowder at most places here as a starter appetizer. Ivar's from Seattle. Really? I feel like clam chowder isn't something that's super popular here. I feel like our soup specials are like always, every restaurant you go to around here, the soup is like French onion soup or some type of like French or like vegetable chicken soup or something. Hmm. Okay, yeah. I would definitely give your parents a heads up. Um because you're the man and you are the one proposing. Like, also, are you going to talk to your girlfriend's parents? Like, Royce asked my dad for permission, which I really wanted him to do. So hopefully they will grow to accept it. It's a good direction for you, think. I had a conversation with my parents last week. Since then I broke contact. Is that because of like, is that like a religion thing? I'm surprised, Mike, that your parents would not be supportive of that. Hmm. Her parents aren't alive anymore? Okay, well, obviously that's a different scenario. Okay, so not, I guess you don't go to her parents then, because obviously they've moved on. But I would think that it's definitely still worth having a conversation with your parents rather than just kind of like coming in and being like, surprise, we're engaged. I don't know. What do you guys think? I told them and they got mad. Well, mad is an understatement. After that, I broke contact. I can't. Why would they get mad? I don't understand why they would get mad. Are people in the Netherlands like predominantly Protestant or something? I can't. I can't imagine why they would be angry about that. They're very anti-religion. Okay, so they're just anti-religion in general. Well, I don't know. Hopefully they'll change their attitude. I also really, really need a tissue. Do I have tissues in here? I think I do. Y'all see that bubble? This is what's constantly in my nose. Ugh. Awful. I'm just always full of congestion. Like, perhaps you could join the religion of peace instead, so that your parents will be required to say they like it. PK is referring to Islam, the religion of peace. That's yummy juice. I like that juice. So, truth be told, I never thought I would want to get married again after how the first one ended. Yeah, especially with that in mind. Thanks for sharing that on stream. My snot rockets, you're welcome. I have been congested for, I think since like week 20. I have had insane congestion. Honestly, longer than that. I feel like when the morning sickness started to finally drop off is when I started getting sinus problems. So I think around like week 17 is when I started getting really congested all of the time. So I have been dealing with that for 11 weeks. Imagine having the longest cold of your life. Oh, I have one. I have a thing. I use it every single day. It doesn't matter. It's just you have such a higher volume of blood pumping through your body when you're pregnant, and it just makes everything swell. So no matter how much I clean my sinuses, how much I blow my nose, I am just always congested because it's all swollen in here. It's great. It's really, really great. It has they're these little like sinus packets. They have, I don't know, you buy them at the drugstore. They have stuff in them. They're like these tiny little packets. You put them in distilled water and then shoot it up your nose. It's great. I love it. I have to do it every day, multiple times a day. It's so lovely. Just the best. But I also am getting to the end. I have 81 days left. I actually was talking to Miss Lovely Low earlier. It was funny. She posted her Instagram story about being in Yosemite. And I have been watching for like 2 days documentaries on Yellowstone. And I really badly want to go to Yellowstone National Park. And I texted her and I was like, wow, I'm literally watching a documentary on national parks right now. And that was super weird timing to see your Instagram post. And then we were just talking about, you know, the whatever, just random things. And she was like, how many days do you have left? And I looked and I have 81 days left, which means I've been pregnant for 200 days. 200, I've been pregnant for 200 days. Can you believe that? That's a long freaking time. Get sub to passes to watch the full video though. I don't know what passes is. Like, she's the only person I've seen that has a passes. I don't know what passes is. Is it like another type of like not OnlyFans, but what was it, Patreon? But I don't know. I don't know if passes is like a Patreon or I feel like there's another one that was not like corn oriented. It was more like behind the scenes type of thing. I am so ready for this baby to be born. Yes. I know, not Yellowstone the TV show, like Yellowstone National Park. I've just been watching documentaries about it. Because I I mean, I've known this for a long time, but maybe some people don't know this. Did you know that Yellowstone is the most active supervolcano in the entire world? It's not the largest. It's one of the largest. It's not the largest. I think the largest is in like India or something. But it's the most active supervolcano. And there are 2 active magma chambers underneath the Yellowstone caldera. And it's just so interesting. It's so cool to me. And then, of course, the park itself is home to all of the geothermal activity because of that. And then all of the animals like grizzly bears and wolves and elk and moose and bison and cute these little like snow cat dog looking things. I forget what they're called, but it's full of wildlife, and it's a natural ecosystem since they've reintroduced the wolves and the grizzly bears. And now everything is, in flow, and it's like it's just really cool, and I would love to go there. No, I'm not saying that I want to be on passes. I'm asking what passes is because I don't know what it is. Did you know people boil themselves alive by sneaking into Yellowstone and driving into a hot spring they thought was a pond? I actually looked. There have been 74 deaths in Yellowstone since... Hey! Stop scratching my door. Here. Ben. Oh. Fat dog. Fat hot dog. No, you're not getting anything. Put your little face down. Put your little face down. You're not getting anything. There have been 74 deaths in Yellowstone since 19 something, I think it was. And most of them were actually from car accidents. I think there's only been 1 death from a grizzly bear. I was looking at them. Most of them are like, oh, and also most of the people that die are over 65 years old. No, it's not bears. It's not. It was like car accidents. A lot of people getting like too close or falling into the geothermal activity. So like the geysers and stuff. Wildlife was like 2 deaths. I think there was a bear that killed someone, and I think maybe a bison killed someone. So like really it's the Sasquatch. Yes. Yep. It's the Sasquatch that lives in Yellowstone. Yep. I'd rather see it on Discovery Channel, too crowded during tourist season. They suggest going in May or September because the winter in Yellowstone starts in November. Good evening, interesting title. Pata. Well, that title is to be inclusive to everybody because I wouldn't want to write, in my title, just your average pregnant woman because that wouldn't be inclusive. So, had to be inclusive to all. Yeah, May or September is when they suggest going. Because, yeah, the summer months, it's pretty packed. So I was thinking of going in September. I was like trying to plan when to go. Because I would really love to go. I really would. Patty is a trendsetter. Yeah, I'm just trying to be like a very inclusive streamer. And let everyone know, like all of you guys know, that you're so welcome here. I had a run-in with a buffalo once. Fortunately, they don't turn well when they charge. I have only ever encountered coyotes, black bears, deer, so many white-tailed deer all the time. Squirrels, chipmunks. Oh, I did see what are they called? A fisher? You guys know what a fisher is? Fisher animal. These guys. I saw two of them in one summer running through the woods by my grandma's house. And they kind of look like cat bears, like a cross between a cat and a bear. Is, I suppose, the best way to describe them. But they're nasty little critters. No Sasquatch. Nope, not here. We don't have any Sasquatch here. I got ran up a tree by an elk one time. I would like to see a moose. They're huge. I always think that they're like the size of a deer, and then I see videos of a moose standing next to a car, and I'm like, holy shit, those things are monsters. No, Jake. You're not licking the plate. There's nothing on the floor. Lay down. No! No carpet. Go to your bed. It'd be nice if this dog listened to me. He makes me look like I'm a jerk, but he knows the rules. He just had a treat, by the way, Mike. When he comes in from pooping, he gets a treat. Moose are great to see from not so close. They get mean quickly. Well, I mean, that's really any wildlife. You should never approach a wild animal. Last year I saw a baby black bear. Cutest thing you've ever seen in your freaking life. Oh, and the family of baby foxes. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. There was a mama fox and 4 kits, and they were always like at the same spot in my development, and so I would go that certain way every time I went to the mailbox. And they would like, every time I saw them, they'd be playing with each other and jumping around, and like, they're just so cute. But don't ever approach wild animals. Ugh. I mean, they'll charge a train head on. Yeah, I'm sure they would. It's not the baby bear you need to be worried about. Well, we were worried because the mama bear was nowhere to be found. This baby was out there for a long time. And it was so tiny. Like, I've seen a lot of bear. I live in the woods of Pennsylvania. I've seen many bear in my life. This bear was so tiny and was like crawling around near a little like stream. And at one point almost fell in, and we were really stressed out, and we called the like local animal people, and we were like, hey, there's like a baby bear, just, it's been here for a while, no sign of the mother, just like want to give you guys like a heads up about this. And they were like, yeah, just leave it, the mom will come back. And we're like, okay, I really hope so. I'm looking for it. We named it Rocco. Oh wait, I think this is Rocco. Oh no, those are the foxes. Oh, they're so cute! Where's Rocco? Where the heck is Rocco? Rocco was in the summertime. I remember. Where is Rocco? Okay, gotta be down here. Yeah, would have been after the wedding. Where's Rocco? But would have been before this. I didn't delete Rocco, did I? Sadgers, you guys. Did I delete videos of Rocco? I must have, because I cannot find the video of the baby bear. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Why did I do that? Why did I delete the baby bear? He was so cute. Well, I guess I can't show you the baby bear. Yeah, recently I went through my phone and like purged a bunch of pictures and videos and stuff. And I guess at that time I deemed the video of Rocco no longer necessary. So, Rocco's gone. Sag. Stress. Try living with someone who has stole your credit card twice and also your phone for his weed addiction. Did I say something about being stressed? The dog Was I talking about the dog stressing me out? I don't know what I mentioned that was stressful. Stressed? Try being pregnant. What's up, Pooh Bangle? Dang, I'm really sad that I deleted Rocco. But he was so small. He was so tiny. And I just wanted to go over there and snatch him up and give him all the kisses in the world. But I would not ever suggest doing that. If you ever see a baby bear, do not approach the baby bear. Because typically, mama is not too far away, and she will not be happy about you approaching her child. So, I'm sorry. Inseminated bear. The inseminated black bear. With its proof of insemination. What do you call the baby? Now that I think about it, if I'm an inseminated person, what is the baby called? Would the baby be in proof of insemination? Fully matured insemination? It's And I don't know. I'm not sure. Offspring. Yeah, I guess you would just call it offspring. I guess so. Product of insemination. Yeah. Well, that's what it was. The product of insemination was there. Just could not find the inseminated bear. The inseminated African American bear. You know what? I think bear might be not inclusive enough. We should probably find a different word for bear. Because, like, there are all types of bear, right? Brown bear, black bear, panda bear. Can't just say bear because that doesn't include the other bears. Jeez. We have plenty of black bears here in Smokies. I have a black 9-week-old German Shepherd that looks like a bear cub. Yeah, I see bears pretty often. It obviously in the summer months you don't see them in the winter because they're sleeping. But we see them a lot. Polar bears, not diverse enough. Nope. Thank you for correcting yourself and using inclusive language. I was almost triggered by the offensive language that did not include others. I'm sorry, Gamerly. I stopped myself. I fixed it. I'm working on that. As a person of privilege, of my white inseminated person, assigned female at birth, who luckily identifies that way, I realize that I have a lot of privilege in the words that I use, and so I'm working on that. Thank you. I saw a coyote once. We hear coyotes all the time. Like, all the time we hear coyotes. But I've only seen a coyote one time. And they are, like, really large, mangly looking dogs. Like, imagine a German Shepherd, but bigger and, like, scragglier looking. I don't really know what the right word here is, but they're just kind of like creepy looking dogs a little bit. Where were we going? I think it was really late. It was like 10 o'clock or something, and maybe we were going to the McDonald's or like the gas station. It was me and my brother and his girlfriend at the time and my cousin, and we were just like, we wanted to go do something, and we saw 2 coyotes crossing the road. Never seen coyotes since then. That was years ago, but we hear them all the time. Coyotes have seen most of their business dry up since the election. That explains it, PK. Yeah, that explains it. That's why. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, but I think other than that, that's pretty much all we've got here. I've never seen a mountain lion. Apparently we have mountain lions, but mountain lions are super, like, elusive. I'm pretty sure there are mountain lions in Pennsylvania. But I've never seen one. Oh, Apparently, they are extinct in Pennsylvania. The last wild mountain lion in Pennsylvania was killed in 1871. Huh. Apparently there are not mountain lions in Pennsylvania. Interesting. Patty killed them? I would never! I would never. Those are much too big for me to hit with my car. Turtles? GG's. Bye. Bye, turtles. But mountain lions? Haven't done that. Oh, I did kill a mountain lion in Red Dead Redemption 2 yesterday. That's true. I was typing your Twitter X cancellation, but seeing you're willing to go along with my narrative and ideology, I'll let it slide this time. Just watch your privilege and keep others in mind. I'm sorry, Gamerly. Thank you so much for giving me a second chance. I am going to do really great things with this second chance. You won't ever see me not checking my privilege again. Thank you. Thank you. I want to see a palace cat? What's that? Palace cat? Oh my gosh. Central Asia. Oh, that'll be why. That'll be why you haven't seen one. They look like old wise cats. You know what I mean? Like if a grandpa cat, that's the energy that they're giving. They're so vicious. They are angry all the time, but so cute. It was the poster animal of the DLC? It was? Honestly, I have been wanting to play Planet Zoo so bad. I really have. I think since I was watching these documentaries on Yellowstone and all of these animals I really want to make a zoo that is just like a Yellowstone National Park and have all of the animals that you would encounter if you were to take a tour through Yellowstone. Yeah, that's like my idea of what I want to do in Planet Zoo, but that sounds so hard. And I'm so bad at like building cool exhibits. So I don't know how I would manage that. Damn, headhunting turtles? Wow. Yeah, I hate turtles. Frick them turtles. I like sand cats. Sand cats are really cute. They look like they're just little kittens. I think I'd make a good undercover liberal. I mean, how hard is it? How hard would it be to be an undercover liberal? You just go into Hassan's stream and say, yeah, Giga Chat, I agree with everything you're saying. What else would you have to do? And speaking of streamer stuff, if anyone is interested in streamer stuff, it has been announced today Asmongold is no longer involved in OTK because of his content has become much more political and doesn't align with OTK and their stuff. So Asmon is no longer a part of OTK, which is weird because wasn't he one of like the founders of OTK? That's just it. Just spout the same talking points. It's so easy. Yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely easy. So that's kind of like sad. He basically explained it as he didn't want to drag anybody down with him. Like if he goes down for something that he says politically, he doesn't want to drag OTK down with him. I'm like, wow, that's so sad. He actually stepped away from OTK when he got banned on Twitch. He never went back. OTK is basically a dead org. They all do their own thing. I figured that's when. I didn't look into it, but I figured that was when he left it. Was when he got the whole, the ban for the whole Palestine thing. Who cares? OTK are a bunch of losers anyway. Honestly, I feel like all gaming organizations are pretty like... They're just like friend groups. I don't, unless they're like competitive game groups, I feel like they're really pointless. I don't know. I mean, maybe this is a bad take because I don't know that much about gaming organizations, but I just think that they're kind of stupid. But yeah, I figured that was when that happened. That's just it. It's his company. He was one of the founders. Yeah. So that's kind of lame that he had to leave because his opinions don't align with the general, consensus. Can have differing opinions and be a part of an organization. Which is part of why I never joined. There was one that I was invited to. And I was like, I just don't want to be a part of this and then say something and be like, oh, we're cutting ties with PCPatty because she said this, or like, you can't do or say this thing because our organization. Name and shame? I mean, I think it would be pretty easy for you to guess based on the other streamers that I've interacted with. Who invited me. They asked if I was interested, and I was like, honestly, I just don't think that this is like a good, I don't think being in a gaming organization is a fit for me because I want to be able to say and do whatever I want and not have to answer to other people who are like, you're making us look bad. She turned down a Hexy invite? Is that like Hector? I don't know what Hexy is. You need to be a liberal cuck to be part of an organization, apparently. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think you just need to not be an outspoken person. I think you kind of just need to keep your political opinions to yourself and just go along with whatever the organization says that you're a part of. Even if you disagree with said organization, you have to keep your mouth shut, which that is not the type of person that I am. Hence my fucking title today that says I am a chest-feeding inseminated person. If I was in an organization, I don't think that they would look too kindly upon that title. I think they'd be like, hey, Patty, could you please reel that in? Because that doesn't reflect well on us. And I would say, no, I'm not going to reel it in. But thank you. You can be outspoken just on the one side. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. You can be outspoken on the side that your organization agrees with. And they're all on the same side. So. Keep your political opinions to yourself if it doesn't go along with the narrative. What does that sound like? Fascism! The big org I played for scammed me anyway. Yeah, I really don't think that I would have had any benefits from being in that organization, honestly. Like, I can't think of anything that would have been, like, helpful to me at any point in time during my streaming journey. So I didn't see the point. I was like, I don't think a gaming organization is the place for me. But anyway, do you guys want to play something? I don't understand why I look so like cracked out today. It's probably because I did not get very good sleep last night, but like I feel like I look exhausted. Boop, 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 boop. Only women can get pregnant. Well, I don't know what pregnant is, but if you mean pregnant, that's not true. People who can be inseminated get pregnant. And you don't know if they identify as a woman or not. So let's be inclusive, please. Let's be inclusive. Patty, what did you think of the god-awful Kendrick Lamar halftime show? Just to entertain, dude. Nobody cares about your political beliefs. Oh, I didn't pick up any political beliefs or anything. I just couldn't understand a word that he was saying, so I thought it was trash. I don't think rap is like music, and so I I did not enjoy the halftime show. I went into the kitchen and made brownies. I couldn't understand anything that he was saying. The only good things I have to say about it, everyone was clothed, which I loved. Loved that. There were no, like, naked women humping the stage. Loved that. Loved that we didn't have a whole bunch of gyrating, nasty freaks. Lots of red, white, and blue. Love that. Patriotism. Yeah. What's up, Sam? Do. But can you define a woman while also being inclusive? How can someone claim to be something if they can't define what that thing is? Well, Gamerly, I'm not a biologist. I'm not a biologist, so I can't tell you what a woman is. Silly. If I was a biologist, maybe I'd be able to tell you. Can we please address the women's health crisis we're seeing in sports? In recent years, there's been a huge increase in testicular injuries in women's sports. Yeah, there's also been a huge uptick in, like, violence being perpetrated by women, actually. Which is kind of crazy. Like, a lot, I've been seeing more women are, you know, sexually assaulting people. How bizarre. How bizarre. How are you feeling? Are you sick of people asking how you're feeling? I'm okay. No, I mean, I'd rather people be like, hey, how are you feeling, than like, hope you're miserable. I don't know, like, it's fine. I'm a biologist, woman equals woman. Yeah, but what does that mean? What is a woman? What is that? And don't tell me that it's a human being assigned female at birth, because that's not inclusive. Yeah, but not all women have vaginas, Mike. That's not true. Hope you're having the day you deserve. I hope you're having the day you deserve. No, you guys are being super insensitive and non-inclusive, and honestly, I'm pretty sick of it. I'm pretty sick of this hateful rhetoric in here. Get it together, you guys. It's so passive-aggressive, isn't it? Oh, man. It's a lot of things. Patty, can you imagine saying all of these things with a straight face? No. No, I couldn't. I have too many brain cells. Personally, I support trans people. I just don't think a biological man has zero business playing a women's sport. That's like the whole joke. That's the whole joke. Is like, nobody in here, and if you disagree with what I'm about to say, please keep it to yourself, because I don't want to hear. This is actually hateful, and I don't want to hear if you are actually being hateful. Nobody in here is like, fuck those people, they don't deserve a right to exist. I don't care what you do with your body on your time. Go do whatever you want to be. But when you start telling me that I have to agree with it, that's the problem. And when you start reducing me down to an inseminated person, that's the problem. We need to accept that not everyone needs to be included in everything, and there are no truly safe spaces in this world. Yes. People can do whatever they want. They should not get me involved in something they don't want. Exactly. And they'll be like, okay, I actually saw a political commentator the other day who said, these were his words. He was like, I care a lot more about the economy than I do about some high school sports. And I'm like, that's a real, I'm glad that that's your position. But there are a lot of people in this country who have girls competing in high school sports and wanting to go to college to compete in those high school sports. And we have had 900 medals taken away from girls and given to guys. So that's a really nice privileged position that you have, that it doesn't matter to you. But there are a lot of people in this country that does matter to them. So glad that you don't care, but a lot of people do. BDNJ, what's up, BDNJ? Thank you very much for the tier 1. In my opinion, I don't think even the government has a right to tell someone what they can and can't do with their bodies. See, I disagree to an extent here because we have laws against murder, right? And that is someone using their body to violate somebody else's body, right? Or we have laws against rape, right? There are things that are bad, and we should have laws against them. And I think that castrating children and giving them hormones that will alter their bodies for the rest of their lives, that's bad. That's a bad thing. Oh my gosh. 900 medals, what kind of medals? Like Olympic medals, can you clarify? I will find you a link, Alpha. Also, hi, Alpha. I spotted you earlier somewhere. I wonder if I can find... Hold on. Hopefully they have it in the link in the video. I don't know if they will, though. Dennis? No, Denny spam do you? Dennis Pam do you? Dennis Pam do you? Hi, hello. Hello. Alright, let's see. Oh, no. Where's, okay, this video. This is the video I want. Do they have... Might be easier just for me to look it up. Okay, it does come up if you look it up. So, the UN says transgender athletes competing in women's athletic events have won nearly 900 medals over their competitors, according to results of a study obtained by the National News Desk. The 20-page document examined violence against women and girls in sports and claims that more than 600 biologically female athletes have lost at least 890 medals to transgender competitors. These defeats occurred in over 400 competitions in 29 sports, though authors did not specify specific events, levels of competitions, or time periods. So, 890 medals taken from girls and women given to men. That is a study from the UN. So this can be like Pee Wee League. Yes, it can be, which I think is just as valid as the Olympics. I would be pretty heartbroken if my daughter, who worked really, really hard, because my intention is to put her in gymnastics, is to, and to see her thrive, hopefully. It would be really heartbreaking for her to work really hard and go to a meet and then be the best out of all of the girls and lose to a boy. So, you know what else I hate? Participation medals and trophies. Can we get rid of yeah, I agree. Honestly, I agree, yes. We should get rid of participation medals and trophies. Even if the argument around introducing trans ideology to children isn't sexual, It's about identity. Trans is lumped in with the LGBTQIA. And if that child looks into transgenderism, they will inevitably come across sexual topics and themes, and none of that is anyone's place to talk to a child about except that child's parents. It will always become a sexual topic, and children and talks of any sexual is very much a no-go. That's true. That is true. No, I mean, that's a true statement. When I did wrestling, there was a girl who beat guys. Should she be removed from the sport too? Well, since she doesn't have a biological advantage over the guys, doesn't bother me nearly as much as a guy beating a girl. But personally, I think we should keep it separate. I think girls should stop trying to play football. I think girls should stop doing wrestling. There's a reason we have a girls basketball league, girls softball. I would like to keep all of these things separate, yes. Personally, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I do think that they should be separate. I remember there being a girl who wrestled against my brother's high school wrestling team, and I felt so horrible for the guys who had to wrestle against her because that's just so uncomfortable. It's like the most contact sport any sport can be. And like these poor teenage boys rolling around on the mat with a girl. Yes, personally, I think that they should be separated. Yeah. Why do you think his team had so many signups? I don't think they did. I don't think they did, actually. I don't remember the wrestling team being that big. Wrestling's a weird one. I hated wrestling matches. I really did, because it was like silent. I don't know if you've ever been to a wrestling match, but it's like you can hear a pin drop. Like every once in a while you hear a parent go like, yeah, or this or whatever, but like mostly wrestling matches are silent. It's very weird. It's very uncomfortable. So you're correct. It was embarrassing for those boys. It was uncomfortable, and those who lost got made fun of and usually quit soon after. Okay, I don't care if they lost. I just think it's uncomfortable. I think that there is obviously a biological difference between a man and a woman, a boy and a girl, and forcing the boys to wrestle against her is just as wrong as forcing the girls to play against a boy. Like, I would prefer that they didn't have girls on the wrestling team, personally. I think the only sport that I can think of that is an exception to this is cheerleading. But some people don't consider that a sport. Or like chess, if you consider chess a sport. Because we have, and that's literally why in cheerleading you have all-girl teams compete against other all-girl teams, and then you have the, what the fuck is the term? They're not called mixed gender teams. What are they called? Co-ed. The co-ed teams are competing against other co-ed teams. Because when you have boys on your team, you have a significant advantage. I know this because my sophomore year, we had a boy in every single stunt group. And those boys, each one of those boys, were able to lift a girl by themselves. The skinniest boy you've ever seen was still able to lift a girl by himself. And our strongest girls on the team had to have another girl help them. So, that's why you had all-girl teams compete against all-girl teams, and co-ed teams compete against co-ed teams. So, men are the bases on all women's only teams now. They stunt better. Men are the bases on the all women's only teams now? Well, how is that possible? If they're women-only teams, why are there men on them? Doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't they just be considered co-ed teams? they identify as women. Well, that sounds a little bit like cheating to me. That sounds like a clear advantage to me. It can be awkward for a young boy to wrestle and be aggressive physically. That's what I'm saying. Yes, it could be very awkward. I felt very bad for those boys who had to wrestle girls. Imagine? That's incredibly uncomfortable. Well, it's banned now. Correct. Now it is. Except some people still have an intention of fighting that. Like in Maine. Oh my gosh, I love that clip. I watched it again today because it just makes me chuckle. Unless you live in Maine. That clip is gold. I love that clip. And you take me higher. I don't agree with a lot of views you have. This one, we are aligned. Alpha, how do you feel about my title today? How do you feel about my title? I was trying really hard to be as inclusive as possible. Do you think that those are fair terms? That whole thing is just kind of dumb. You think that a better term for me is inseminated person? A chest-feeding inseminated person? He is glad that you're recognizing all instead of being locked into your archaic binary gender ideology. I know. I'm really trying to break free of that. You can find it under South Dakota versus Dole, 1987 ruling, Supreme Court ruling, the federal government can withhold funding for states. We need to go back to this music. We need to bring this music back. Hi. I made, if you want to dehumanize and just talk biology, I guess it's correct. I mean, I just think if we go down this route, are we depressed and drunk? I mean, what do you mean? This is great music, Milo. You can enjoy this and not be depressed and drunk. Stop it. I mean, if we go down this route, right, let's think of all of the things that we need to change. Why didn't you let your hubby get preggers? I should have. I really should have just let him do it. Since, you know, he can, apparently. I should have just let him carry the baby. I'm sorry, clump of cells. Fetus, clump of cells. My niece is preggo with the boy due March 14th. Gonna name him Riggs. You're going to name him Riggs? Like, screw what they want to name him. I'm calling him Riggs. The issue with sex is binary, male and female. However, like everything else, there are exceptions to the rule. Intersex exists. People with extra chromosomes exist, but they are still compared to the binary of male and female. Correct. This is correct. I'm about to not be all inclusive. Don't make me. Gamerly, watch your mouth, Gamerly. We are an inclusive community. Hearing Creed drunk in a bathtub is like a smooth cigarette after a mediocre meal. Just straight heaven. I have to say I've never experienced that particular thing. I've never been drunk in a bathtub listening to Creed. But now that you say it, it sounds kind of enjoyable. I might look into that. I don't have a bathtub, but maybe I could, I don't know, find a hot spring. No cigarettes while inseminated. That's true. That's true. I mean, but I'm already taking a risk. If I get into a hot tub, that's already a risk. I may as well smoke a cig. If you like Creed, do you also like Nickelback? I like Creed better than Nickelback. There are a couple Nickelback songs that I think are good, but I think I like Creed better than Nickelback. South Dakota versus Dole. The court upheld the constitutionality of a federal statute that would hold federal funds from states. Well, yeah. Yeah. I forgot about risks canceling out, my bad. Yeah, PK, we talked about this yesterday. And the day before, or whatever day it was. Silly, you can't forget that. I don't think this community is all accepting. I think if someone named Harry Sisson came in here, he would be banned. No! I would love to hear what he has to say. Because I'm trying to check my privilege. I'm trying to check my privilege, victim. I realize that I am too privileged and I need to check it. You know? So, I think that he could probably help me check that privilege. Look at this pregnant woman. Isn't she just glowing? I think this woman will make an excellent mother when she gives birth to her daughter. Those are a lot of triggering words, Gamerly. Don't make me ban you. So many people are going to cry reading that. Nickelback's Hero is a song still making me imagine to be a protagonist in an early 2000 hero movie. There are some Nickelback songs that I like. But I think in general, I like Creed better. With arms wide open. Checking your privilege by talking to a white male liberal. Really going out there. I'm really going out on a limb on that one for sure. For sure. Gotta check that privilege. Jakey, where are you going? Where are you going? Jakey? Where are you going? No, where are you going? Can you sit? Will you sit? Sit down. Show everybody that you can sit. 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 Look at this. Sit. Sit down. Sit down. He won't do it unless I have something in my hand to give him. He won't do it. Sit. Sit. No, sit down. Sit your butt down. No. I bet he would sit for Royce. No, he wouldn't sit for Royce. Unless you have a cookie to give him, he's not sitting. You're not getting my fish fillets. Fish sticks. Fish sticks. You're not getting my fish sticks. They're gone. I ate them. This dog looks like he's wise beyond his years. He's not wise. This dog is stupid. Whose stream did you see me in? I think I was only in Lauren's stream. Yes, that's who. I saw that it was their birthday. Clicked on the stream and I saw you up on our leaderboard. Get off my carpet, sir. You want out? You want to go wait for Daddy? You gonna go find Daddy? Yeah, Daddy's coming. You want to go find him? Oh. Look at me. There I am. An inseminated person. Look at the product of insemination right here. Don't mind me. Just an inseminating chest feeder over here. Also, privilege absolutely does exist. It's just not racial. If you have enough money, you can get away with things that the less fortunate cannot. It's called the green privilege. Maybe we do need a Green New Deal for the rest of us. Oh, yeah, I agree. It's like the rich kids who murder people, but like their daddy pays off the police and then they don't get in trouble. It's that type of shit. Rich privilege, for sure. Or if your daddy gives you a nice pardon, rich privilege. Patty, you trying to play some Call of Duty with the boys tonight? Potentially. It is a Saturday stream. I think I'd like to hit our daily sub goal before we play a game. Anyone have any primes? Anyone want to use their prime? Tier 1? Anything? Just want to make sure we hit that sub goal before we switch into a game. Just happy I found a nice stream. I went down a disturbing rabbit hole and tried to cheer me up. Well, if your definition of a nice stream is a based bitch. Surprise, you found the right place. With arms wide open. Former National Institute. Maze, you're a doll. Maze is... Thank you so much. You're so sweet. He every day out here making sure that I get that sub goal done. Ugh. Maze, thank you very much for the 5 gifters. Thank you. Appreciate you very much. With arms wide open. What are some other like 2000s? You know, the same vibe as Nickelback and Creed, and what are some other ones? Oh, 3 Doors Down. I love 3 Doors Down. With arms wide open. Linkin Park. I mean, Linkin Park is the same time, but theirs isn't as like ha 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 ha. You know how they all sound. They all have that sound. Don't think we'll end up playing anyway. My request of starting earlier doesn't even get accepted. L friends. Mikey. L friends? You could easily get those 5 from me, apparently. Alright. You really want me to go upstairs, get the bag, and see if they say freaking fish sticks or fish fillets on them? They probably don't even say fish fillets. I don't know what they say. I'm gonna get the bag. Hold on. Okay, so apparently these are crispy, battered, 100% whole fillets. Not minced. Not minced! I don't know if you can read, but the not is underlined. So they don't identify as minced. They identify as whole fillets. Brutal time! Brutal time to check in. Hi, TJ. Yeah, so, so I was wrong. They do say fillets. I thought they were gonna say fish sticks. They're delicious, Alpha. I love these. TJ, you should try one. once. Why are we spamming? Alpha, what are you spamming for? The heck? Gamerly! Congratulations, you're right, and I was wrong. How does that feel? How does it feel to have a inseminated person tell you that you were right and I was wrong? Write it down because it's never going to happen again. Thanks for the 5 gifted, Gamerly. Congrats. I thought they were going to say fish sticks. They seem more like fish sticks than fish fillets. It feels amazing. Thanks for asking. Hi, Smurf. Heart you, Smurf. Can you take me high? Does anyone remember the Veronicas? They had somewhat of good songs. I recall the name, but I couldn't tell you what music they have. In German, I'm German. I feel like most of the people who are not completely nuts are somewhat based. I have to say, Europe, arresting people for not so nice words. Y'all really need the First Amendment because that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. The censorship and immigration policies of Europe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Real bad. Hype train incoming. What? Why does it say hype train incoming? We didn't start it, though. Nobody... It didn't start. What? How did we get a hype train? All right, well, we have a hype train. Woo! Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going. Birds Boys! That is an OP title on your stream. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. Yes, that's what we call inclusive language, and we're trying to be inclusive in this stream, so... It's actually not as bad here as it was portrayed in the documentary. It actually was surprising to many of us too. We have elections tomorrow. Well, y'all need to elect people who are maybe not so crazy. Cause it's crazy. What I joined into was not inclusive. Okay, TJ, it was inclusive to everybody who's not allergic to seafood. How crazy would it be, TJ, if my baby came out allergic to seafood? Like, imagine the karma. If that... I'd like that. That's rude. You would say that. That's toxic. That's not very nice. That's not very inclusive of you. What the fuck? I don't know what that is. Is that some type of haircut? I don't know what that is. What does your baby smell like? That's just a weird fucking thing to say. Don't say weird shit. There's your warning, pal. The fact that PCPatty admitted that I was right and she was wrong is worth the 5 subs. Thanks. Hello, long time no see. Now 2 people doing fun for us. Correct. Yes. Yep. 2 people. I'm 2 people now. I don't care about the haircut. I'm gonna give you a warning too. Shut it about the haircut. Okay, I was gonna say, like, the fuck? It's from state to state different here. Where I live, most of the people are cons. I never heard of someone getting arrested, but yeah, I mean, that documentary was crazy. There was also just like I'm on X a lot. I'm a big fan of X. And just the reactions to J.D. Vance speaking to the European nations, kind of being like, hey, you guys are being a little bit crazy. A lot of people were like, they didn't like that. They thought that they thought it was embarrassing. They thought, America, they're a bunch of stupid fascists. And I'm like, think it might be you guys. I think it might be you guys that are going down the wrong path. Agwalk, hi, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Hi. Hi. Dude. Did my Prime sub go through? Did never see it? Maybe that's what started the hype train, because something started the hype train that didn't pop up. And I don't know why. So, something started it. I was lurking in the background. Well, WB. We are still trying to figure out what we're going to play. I guess, I mean, maybe COD, if people are playing COD. What is WB? Oh, welcome back. WB. This hype train is about to end in 50 seconds. You guys, we gotta get it to the next level or it's gonna say, oh, the train didn't leave the station. We gotta get it to the next level. It's literally like one sub. He could have said whatever. Conservatives are liberals. Most of Europeans just don't like American politicians. Always been that way. I don't know why, but that's how it's always been. Which is crazy because all we do is give fucking handouts. And y'all got a problem with us. We're the world's bank. Agwak, thank you very much for the one gifted. Thank you for keeping the hype train going. W Agwalk, thank you. Not until 8, probably. Royce isn't around and others are on Destiny. Destiny Schmestiny. Who even plays Destiny anymore? Losers. I'm just kidding. If you like Destiny, play Destiny. I'm not a gatekeeper. That's the left strategy, Patty. Deny everything and claim the other side is doing all the things you're actually doing. I really liked the video that I saw of, what's her name? I can't remember what her name is, but she's like, what is $5,000 going to do for these people who can't get jobs? What is $5,000 going to do? And I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but $5,000 would be great. I don't know about you. I'm not passing up $5,000. Doge wants to give me $5K. Here's my hand. Put it there. Thank you. You betcha. Just like, what is $5,000 going to do? $5,000 is going to pay for me to have my baby, bitch. Jasmine Crockett, that's what it was. Yeah. I agree with the Yellow Rabbit. We actually don't treat your politicians any worse than we treat our politicians. The Yellow Rabbit? Who's the Yellow Rabbit? Yellow Ribbon? Oh, Yellow Rabbit! YR, I'm gonna call you my little bunny from now on. YR is my little bunny. Sorry. That was just funny. I'm like, what is Yellow Rabbit? Is he talking about Yellow Ribbon? YR, you my silly little bunny, you. I'm calling you Yellow Rabbit going forward. That's what I'm saying. It's all about paying off the national debt. Okay, so part of me agrees with that. Part of me agrees that we should not do the $5,000 check and we need to focus on paying off the debt. But the other part of me, who was promised by Joe Biden that my education was going to be paid for, wants the $5,000. So I'm conflicted. There's a little bit of a confliction here going on in my brain. Bring down the national debt? $5,000. I don't know. It's kind of tough. It's a tough decision to make. I would rather they take the $5K per person towards the debt personally, but I think it's funny that part of reparations says money isn't going to help anyone. Yes. So I agree. It should go toward the debt. But if they decide to give us the $5,000, my hand is out, you know? The most important part for me is getting all that nonsense out of our budget. Whether that money goes back to taxpayers or pay down the debt, either way, it isn't going to woke nonsense anymore. I mean, yeah. When I think about how much of my taxes that I've paid since I was 14 years old went to funding fucking Sesame Street in Iraq, I'm like, you know what? Actually, that $5,000 sounds good. Can I have that, please? I think that's Trump's plan all along. He's going to put a plan to end the war on the table that Ukraine and the rest of NATO can accept. So then they will have to bankroll it all themselves for once instead of milking the U.S. for it. He's a businessman. Who knows what he's got up his sleeve? He's business mind. His father gave him a small loan of $1 million. I wish my dad had $1 million to give me, just a small amount. Small loan of $1 million. Thank you for the level 2 hype train. Agwalk, thank you for bringing us to level 2. Sadly, we did not make it past level 2, but we made it to level 2. And that's what matters. Thank you. And these dogs are barking like crazy. Also, what did the yellow rabbit say? You treat politicians like celebs. It's a bit odd. We just don't view them the same over here. I don't think it was like this until Donald Trump. I gotta be honest. I don't think that politicians became like until the MAGA movement and Donald Trump. I really don't. And I could be wrong because I was young. People treated Obama like a celebrity too. Yeah, I was too young to like internalize any of that. So I could be wrong here. But Arrow, thank you so much for the tier 1. Arrow, you should have jumped in on the hype train, silly Billy. Hype, choo choo. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Hi, Arrow. Obama was big. Obama and Clinton were celebs, so people treated Obama like a celebrity too. That's what you guys are saying? Save the money and work towards paying down the national debt and continue to work towards reducing the government overspending so that we don't have to shut down the government, print more money when we start it back up, devaluing every single dollar in circulation and causing inflation. I know, but doesn't $5,000 sound nice? I mean, like, 5K sounds great. I don't know, all of this money was going toward crazy things, again, like Sesame Street in Iraq. Instead, that money can come back to me. Doesn't that sound great? Doesn't that sound lovely? I don't know. Clinton actually had the budget paid off, then Bush came in. I saw a clip the other day. Again, I was like much too young for this to even remember Clinton or Bush anything about their presidencies. But I did see a clip the other day that Clinton was the last president to do this whole like Doge-esque type of thing. We're cutting massive cuts to the government. No. Ow, I need this ear to pop. Ouch. Also, Agwalk said, can we play Red Dead? Which, if they're saying they're not playing COD until like 8 o'clock, there's no way I am streaming that long. Like, we're not chatting for that long. So, we might play more Red Dead, potentially. Agwalk, is that what you want, Agwalk? Second top gifter on the monthly leaderboard, Agwalk? Is that what you want? I may have to oblige. You know, Patty, I'm part of a conspiracy to bring down Mr. Beast, and you won't believe who is coming next, a lot bigger. What? Part of a conspiracy to bring down Mr. Beast? What? I mean, don't get me wrong. Why? Why? Don't forget the last time we got a government handout the stimulus checks, we still had to claim it as income and pay taxes on it at the end of the year. So it's not really $5K now, is it? Did we? I mean, my dad does my taxes for me. I just give him the information and he does my taxes. So did we pay taxes on the stimulus checks? The big thing is budget means absolute crap. If I budget $12 trillion and only spent 8, then I can claim I saved $4 trillion on the budget. But I still spent 8. We need to cap spending instead of worrying about what's in the budget. True. We don't trust the politicians. I just want the personal... I mean, we don't trust the politicians either. I don't trust politicians. I don't think that politicians are squeaky clean angels who do all the things that we want them to do and are not, doing insider trading and making millions of dollars on their $200,000 salaries. I think they're liars. But I just want the person elected to get the job done. Correct. And if you asked any Trump voter how they feel about this first month of Trump's administration, they will say they are happy about it. I would say probably like 95% thumbs up. Hi, PCPatty. Hi, Royce. Are you home? Did you just come home? I hear sounds in the other room, so is that you? If they fail, even if I voted for them, they need to be replaced by better people. There's no personal sympathy involved, but again, I just believe that it's a difference in culture, not better or worse. Yeah, but I don't think that that's... Fed the cat and did her litter. Excellent, thank you. I don't think that that's necessarily how it is here. Added some more so girly can shit. Was there more? Where was it? I didn't see it on the bottom. I don't really think, I don't really know anybody who, I don't know, glorifies politicians as celebrities. I think the only one who comes close to that is Trump. I think that that's... I don't know. Mitch McConnell is finally retiring. Yes, that's true. Correct. No. Obama had action figurines and they sold good. Yeah, I was too young for Obama. So I really don't remember. The only thing that I remember about Obama's presidency is the world being on fire. Or the country being on fire. And just being told that I am inherently racist because I'm white. That's pretty much all I remember about Obama's presidency. It's oh, you're a little white girl, you're racist. And I'm like, okay. Well, if that's what the president says, it must be true. Now, if we can all just get the rest of them that have been there for 20 years to retire too, they all need to go, I don't care what party they are. Agree. We need term limits in Congress. I agree. 100%. Your politicians have merch. It's just funny thinking of ours trying to do the same. Have they always, though? Again, I keep saying this. I really was not interested or involved or even thinking or listening to politics until Donald Trump's first presidency. So prior to Donald Trump, did they still have merch? Like, was there Obama merch? Was there Bush merch? Was there Clinton merch? Like, when did the merch start? Like, Trump makes sense because Trump was a celebrity before he became the president of the United States. So that I understand. And he has, created MAGA, which is this huge movement. But I don't know if celebrity merchandise for politicians was prior to Trump. I mean, there were campaign buttons, for example, for presidents dating back many decades. Yeah, campaign buttons, but that's a campaign button. I mean, that's not merch. That's just a campaign button. Arms wide open. Yes, back in the day, your politicians used to sell merch partly to finance their rallies. They tried it in Germany and it failed horribly. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if it's just during the lead up to an election, I mean, you do that in like high school too. Like, I remember people having like little buttons for school council. Like, it's not merch. It's not like a t-shirt with like a actor on it or something. You know what I mean? I mean, I feel like that's normal. Your politicians don't have campaign buttons? With arms wide open. Hoodies, shirts, jackets, car stickers. Your politicians don't do that at all during the election season. They have no campaigning merchandise. Nope. That's interesting to me. That's interesting. We don't have anything at all here? Oh, that's weird to me. But I guess because that's normal to me that's like with anything. Can't believe white dudes for Harris merch didn't sell better. Oh my gosh, those commercials were so bad. Oh, those commercials, like, you can't even, like, just so cringe. Those commercials were so awful. So bad. What's the thing behind you with the huge metal legs? A crib? This is my bassinet. This is where my baby will be for, the first couple months of her life. It swivels. Oh, that was a big waddle. I felt that waddle. I literally felt my body like shift back and forth. That one, I will admit, that was a big waddle. So it swivels like this, comes over to the bed, and like comes down so that I can easily get her in and out. It also it's got a light, got some music, and like sound stuff. It vibrates. So yeah, this is where she'll be. That's where she'll be for the first couple of months of her tiny little life. And then once she grows out of that, I have a mini crib. It's a place for Chloe to sleep until the baby needs it. Yeah, pretty much. I have a mini crib, and once she is big enough to be moved to the mini crib and, sleep mostly through the evenings, she'll be put in the other room. So I wouldn't be aware of that, at least. Could be that they have some. I never saw anyone with buttons or something. That's so interesting. Yeah, I mean, to me, that doesn't feel like a celebrity thing. That just feels like a normal campaign thing that every politician does. But I guess if you guys don't have that experience at all, I could see you seeing that as bizarre. But I don't really think the celebrity aspect of our politicians was as magnified as it is now because of Donald Trump. So, yeah. With arms wide open. Yard signs endorsing politicians is a very American thing, too. I live in a very rural area, and almost everywhere you went, around here before the election had Trump signs. But there was one house. There was one house that had a very large Harris sign. And every time I drove past it, I would I didn't do anything, but I always had something to say. Every time we drove past it, I was like, losers, weirdos, lame. It was just on the other side. Biden is not a good example. Wait, what? What was on the other side? Imagine Hitler campaign buttons like down for the holla. Yeah, it's normal for you because it's part of your culture. Again, not bad or good, just different. Yeah. Yeah. I live in a very liberal area, so there were always a ton of Dem signs, but this election there were way fewer Harris signs than there were for previous Dem candidates. Yeah, it was everywhere. Trump signs everywhere where I live, except somebody did vandalize the Trump store. They spray painted the sign, and that was like, everyone was like, who the fuck would do that around here? Honestly. Okay, I really have to pee. I don't know if you can tell, like I'm like wiggling, but I really have to pee. Give me a second. Yes. So it's only during like the campaign season that there's a store, but there's also a Biden store, or well, a Harris. It was a Harris store, but it's only during the campaign season, and then it closes after the election. It's just so that people can, you know, buy their merch and walk around town wearing their MAGA hat or whatever. Like, you know, I'm voting for Harris or I'm voting for Trump. Like, I don't know. Dude, haha, that's crazy. It's just different. It's just different. This is just what we do here. with arms wide open. Yo, let's put on my favorite album ever. I don't know if it's my favorite album ever, but it's definitely one of my top albums. Hi. Hi, Kit Kat. Hi, Zephyr. Hello. Hello. I mean, you have 2 main candidates. We have like 8. That would be half an election mall popping up. Yeah, that's a little bit different. My doctor told me not to get Harris merch because of how negatively it would have impacted my testosterone levels. I have to say, I'm kind of sad that I didn't buy any Trump merchandise from this election because I feel like one day it'll go for some money on eBay. I feel like one day it might be worth something, but I didn't get any. I didn't get any during the time. I don't want to get my hopes up. Maybe it's too far away. Maybe I'm just blind. Love him or hate him, he's the most consequential president of our lifetime. Absolutely. We have a clock. We do have a clock. That's not official merchandise, though. Royce's parents, for his birthday, sent him a clock. It's a Donald Trump clock, and it's the screenshot of him from Butler. And every hour it says, "We will make America great again." Which I love it. I don't love it for my home, but I love it in general. So that it's not in our home, but it's being used somewhere. I feel like we're talking so much about Harris and Biden that no one remembers that Bill Clinton was portrayed in women's clothes on Epstein Island. There was a documentary in Germany about the Clinton family that aired one time and got banned afterwards. Oh, I'm so hoping that now that Kash Patel is leading the FBI, we're gonna get all of these files. Oh man, I hope they make good on their promise to give us all the goods. Because I really want the files released. Can't wait. Even if I could. There's a porn video of Bill Clinton from Russia with a Russian hooker that was a minor. Just look that up. But I don't think I want to look that up. That's not something that my tender eyes want to see. Bill Gates and Clinton are maybe less excited. I can think of a lot of people that are not excited about promises made and promises kept. Although I do hope they are promises made and promises kept. I really, really do. All right. Well, I mean, let's put it to a vote here. What are we playing Red Dead? What to do? Because we've already been here for 2 hours, so we need to make we need to make a decision. Red Dead 2 chatting other. Anything else can fall into other. Go ahead. Vote. It's widely believed that he actually got blackmailed by the SFB, but that was never confirmed. I mean, there are so many crazy theories and things out there. I watched a conspiracy video the other day that was really very, very creepy. About how close we are to AI. What is it? They're like steps, 6 steps or something of AI whatever. And by 2030 or 35 or something, they think we'll have, what is it, generalized AI or something. I wish I remembered what the steps were and what what I'm talking about here because I can't explain what I'm trying to say. But basically, within our lifetime, we could be wiped out by AI if we are not careful about how we create the AI. Which just goes to show that I'm right when I say F them robots, because they're gonna try to kill us one day. Okay, 6 steps of AI development. The 6 stages of AI development. I don't remember what this shit was called. The whole AI gonna kill us thing is a myth. No, it's absolutely not. It's absolutely not. Okay, if you look at like 5 years ago, if you look on some of these Reddit posts, it's like we are never in our lifetime going to see AI that can generate an image based on 5 words. And we are at a point now where you type into fucking ChatGPT or whatever, and it's like, give me an image of a basset hound sitting on a beach with a cat. And boom, realistic image in 5 seconds. Just from that one sentence. Oh, 6 people said chatting. Looks like chatting won. Red Dead, chatting, and other, and everyone voted for chatting. Well, not everyone, but I told you guys to vote. There's a poll up there. I work with AI. We are very far away, like very far away. Okay, you say that, okay? But the stages of AI, like, so okay, there was an example. One of the examples in the video was the AI manipulated a human into doing a CAPTCHA for it. It could not solve the CAPTCHA. So what it did was it went to a like an Angie's List type of website, like a thing where you get somebody to help you with something. And it got a human to do the CAPTCHA by telling it that it was visually impaired. I have a visual impairment and I can't see it. Could you help me with this? So the AI manipulated a human into doing it. And it's not like, okay, it's not what you're the Terminator syndrome. The AIs are not going to like get a bunch of guns and shoot us. But the logic is that the AIs will see that the Earth has a problem, right? Let's say the pollution, right? Let's say pollution is the problem. And the AI will determine that the leading factor of pollution is humans. And so to eliminate the problem of pollution, they have to eliminate the humans. Like it's that type of thing. I say that as an expert in the field, which exact knowledge of AI. It's like you going to a doctor and saying, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, I've had pretty bad experiences with doctors who didn't know what they were talking about, so. A doctor once gave me a diagnosis that was incredibly wrong and said, well, I've been doing this for 30 years. And I'm like, okay, well, you're wrong. So forgive me if I'm a little skeptical. I mean, also Elon Musk, the man himself of AI, has literally said if we are not careful in how we go about developing this shit, it will destroy us. It will be the end of humanity. So, makes me a little nervous. Makes me a little bit nervous. We're not developing it. We are, though. What do you mean we're not? We are. What do you mean? I mean, I personally am not developing it, but we, humanity, is developing it. What do you mean we're not developing it? Isn't he also pushing AI and X? Yeah, no, he Yes, he is spearheading it. That's what I'm saying. So the guy who was like the number one making AI is like, if we don't do this in the right way, this could be the end of humanity. So I feel like he's the expert in the field, right? And if the expert in the field is like, hey, just like a heads up, like we need to just be careful about how we go about this, I don't really like that. And I think that we should shut it down. I don't really want it. I don't want AI. I've been saying it since day one. It's only a few years ago that ChatGPT didn't exist. That tech is moving so fast. Correct. Yes. If you look at like old like Reddit threads about where OpenAI would be or ChatGPT, these things, they're like, oh, we're never going to see that in our lifetime. And here we are. Do you know what the human robots are capable of right now? My friend works there on the program. Yes, but that's right now. I'm saying in our lifetime, which is, I mean, hopefully I live for another 60 years, ideally. You're telling me that you don't think that there will be huge developments in AI in 60 years based on where we've come in just the past 5 years? I think you're being a little bit narrow-minded here, honestly. Just look at the development that we've seen in our lifetime already of AI. Elena's gonna call this AI super robot a slur, and then it's GG's. Right? Yeah, so I just like, I do agree with Alpha, but I also see your point, Patty. Royce, you literally watched this not documentary, but you watched this video with me. How can you deny how much progress there's been in just the past 5 years in AI? I don't know, Alpha. I kind of feel like I'm going to take Elon Musk's word on this. I feel like if Elon Musk is telling me, yeah, we got to be careful about the way we go about this because we could potentially lead to our own destruction. I feel like I kind of trust that. Kind of trust that a little bit. You're right, and Elon Musk just fucking impregnates people. He's just an inseminator. That's all he does. Inseminates people. Right? So his opinion definitely invalid on this matter. What you thought was real in life somehow seemed you wrong. I mean, like this. Okay, so this was at a AI safety summit. Elon Musk said that for the first time we have a situation where there's something that's going to be far smarter than the smartest human. He added that he hoped the 2-day summit could be used to establish an international consensus on insight into AI, so that a third-party referee could be established in the sector who can observe what leading AI companies are doing and at least sound the alarm if they have concerns. I'm sorry, that to you doesn't sound a little bit spooky? That doesn't sound a little bit spooky? I understand, but you're talking about the daily. You're talking about daily. You're literally saying that. I literally work with this daily. I understand the tech. And what I'm saying is 60 years from now, in our lifetimes, you don't think that AI is going to become so advanced that we have like robots that can be passed off as humans? I think we absolutely will. Absolutely. In just the progress that's been made in the past 5 years, I mean, we already have a robot that's smarter than any human. We have ChatGPT that can find information in a split second. They thought we'd have flying cars by now in 1980. All right, well then I guess we just disagree. I guess we just disagree, because I think that is something that is very much so a reality. Is if we are not careful about playing God, it will wipe us out. And that's what we're doing with AI, is playing God. I do think we'll see a massive expansion in the use of robotic prosthetics in our lifetimes. What is depicted in Cyberpunk 2077 is honestly a highly plausible future. I never played that game, so I'm not sure what happens in that game. An asteroid is taking us out in 2032? Potentially. What do you mean you think ChatGPT is dangerous? No, I don't think ChatGPT is dangerous. I'm saying it's smarter than any human in that it can gather information faster than any human could ever gather information. You ask ChatGPT, give me the entire history of the Roman Empire. Boom. 30 seconds, you've got a fucking novel. When it would take somebody years of schooling to write that themselves, a person. So, I think that that's pretty incredible. I think that that's some pretty high-tech stuff. They have a history of giving wrong information. Okay, but you're still missing the point. You're still missing the point that, one, this didn't exist. This didn't exist 5 years ago, and now it does. Okay? And two, it has already significantly progressed in a way that people thought, oh no, we will never be able to type in a sentence and get realistic images from it. Like, now you can. You can type in, if somebody went to a website and said, give me an image of a PCPatty shoving a cucumber up her ass, a realistic image, and you uploaded a freaking video of me, that thing's gonna give you a fucking realistic, I mean, look at what happened to Taylor Swift. How are you guys, how could you possibly deny the implications of this? Look at, people made realistic porn of Taylor Swift during the football season. Because AI can do that now. And you don't think that we should be careful about how we go about advancing this technology? I think there needs to be very, very significant government guidance. Do you think porn is bad? Yes, I think porn is awful. I think porn is a plague on society. I think AI is cool, but I get what you're saying. AI could wipe out jobs. Yes. Yes. And it's dangerous. I'm trying to give you information. You don't want to have a conversation. Let's just agree to disagree and move on. No, Alpha, you're not giving me information. You're saying, here's my anecdotal experience. And what I'm saying is, okay, your anecdotal experience is great, but look at the progress that we've had in just the past 5 years. You don't think in the next 60 years there's going to be even more significant progress? Are you saying that George Washington wasn't black and transgender? I am saying that. All right, listen, in like 10 years when I'm, how old will I be? 37. We're going to come back to this. On February 22nd, 2035, we're going to come back and compare where AI was today to AI 10 years from now. And then you're all going to say, hey, you know what? Yeah, maybe there were a lot of advancements that I didn't see coming. There were a lot of advancements that I didn't see coming, actually, Patty. I think you were right here. I didn't even specify a level at what I'm thinking. I don't think that there's going to be a Westworld in 60 years. If there is a Westworld, sign me up because I want to go. But, like, you don't think that they're going to be able to make robots that can completely erase entire job markets and look like humans? Oddly enough, there's a case for AI corn being in part a force for good. If actual actors are no longer needed, then that half of the harm from the corn industry goes away. While the other half, the viewer damage, will almost certainly be far worse. I see the point. Like, I see it does eliminate the human aspect of it, but also, yeah, the things that you could do with AI porn is really bad. The implications of that are horrible. Because now there's no human involved. You can't say that there's harm being done. You're not being rational. I love a conservative babe, but you're being hysterical. Oh my fucking goodness. Okay. All right. You know what? Now I'm going to get some professionals to back me up because now I'm getting annoyed. All right. Let's see. What do top AI, let's see, developers say about the dangers of AI? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Fuck me, I guess. Ready? Listen to this. In March 2023, just 4 months after OpenAI introduced ChatGPT, an open letter from tech leaders called for an immediate 6-month pause on the training of AI systems more powerful than GPT-4. 2 months later, Geoffrey Hinton, known as one of the godfathers of AI, warned that AI's rapid evolution might soon surpass human intelligence. Another statement from AI scientists, computer science experts, and other notable figures followed, urging measures to mitigate the risk of extinction from AI, equating it to risks posed by nuclear war and pandemics. So fuck off. If the leading people in the field are saying we should be careful about how we develop this, don't give me, Patty, you're being hysterical. Like, what? Huh? At no point in time did I say a Terminator-like AI was going to come into your house and fucking shoot you. I said that if we are not smart about how we develop this shit, there are very serious implications for humanity. Kind of like, I don't know, lots of things. Lots of things could be like that. Kind of like when they made the nuclear bomb, right? Oppenheimer. Once that was uncorked, there was no putting it back. At least AI isn't smart enough to hide those search results yet. Good thing. Good thing. That's a good thing. Also, hi Vex, thank you very much for the 100 bits. We've never blown up? I mean, maybe you haven't, but the United States have dropped 2 of those. we kind of wiped out a lot of people with some of those bombs. So, I don't know. There could also be a significant societal breakdown if people start to get AI girlfriends, boyfriends, and AI friends. Yes. Again, all of these things leading to the breakdown of humanity. Right? I at no point said that they were going to get up and start terminating. Right? They're not. I'm not saying that it's gonna be a movie where they fucking shoot down a bunch of humans. But what can happen is replacing humanity with robots. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just think if you deny that this is something that could potentially happen, you're in denial. Oh, I was just about to start the gay mag walk. I have it open. Actually, it's loading. I don't know what it's doing. Get me through the sleepless. I'll probably play for like another 45 minutes or something. I'm thinking I'll probably be done around like 8 o'clock-ish. A massive risk that goes unmitigated can have disastrous consequences. Correct. And AI is a massive risk. That was my point. But I really appreciate everyone just saying that I'm a fucking moron instead of, I don't know, listening to like the leading experts in the field. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Headphones. Why is it not going to my headphones? Oh, because this is not going to my headphones, that's why. Ah! What? What? Oh, there we go. Leading experts. All right, Pablo. You think you're smarter than Elon Musk? Sure. Piss off. Yeah, you're right. The richest man in the world. You smarter than him. Sure. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You know better than Elon Musk. I propose that instead of asking AI for answers, we should defer to the wisdom of Yellow Rabbit instead. I agree. I think that is the right course of action. All right. Yeah, I'm not saying that because he's rich, he's smart. I'm saying because he made himself rich, he's smart. I mean, the dude found a way to catch rockets. It's a pretty fucking smart dude, if you ask me. Well, I think my legs are seizing up. All right. PK, do you love that it's just like I'm saying something, but we're apparently not hearing what I'm saying? We're just like completely ignoring and hearing something else? I don't understand. I don't understand how this is happening. PK needs a timeout? No, PK doesn't need a timeout. I thought we were supposed to ignore our streamer and just keep typing whatever we want. Apparently. You're just talking what they said. That's not so smart. Okay. Okay. I haven't played the new season.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
Well, how are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Where are we going?
Pretty good.
I don't even know what
And
we're
your
doing.
friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Where's my horse?
Congratulations
Oh,
on
my horse is
becoming a
not coming with me.
temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help.
Oh, my
with
horse
them
is
Anderson
following.
boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about
Horses?
it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But
Can you skip
happened
talking
so
scenes if
long
you wanted or
ago, I
not?
don't know for sure.
Not like this. You can skip
Rich, huh?
cutscenes, but you can't skip
so
this.
I imagine.
At least I don't think so.
That rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
I think because the dialogue is important for the game, so they're like,
Country.
they force you to listen to it.
Whoa!
He did say horses. Thoroughbred horses.
Hold up. You see that wagon?
Am I supposed to get down? I guess so. What's wrong with this wagon?
Dear me, that don't look good.
These damn flies.
Come on, mister.
I swear they got it in for me.
Keep your eyes
Try
open.
washing once in a while.
I'm sorry. Walked right into him.
No. This must have happened recently.
Wasn't me.
Hey, come have
This
a
game's
look.
more like a yeah. It's a very long story.
Look. Suit and tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. Well,
And
my
it's the
mind
prequel
says
to the
this
first
is the
game,
handiwork
actually?
of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run
But
into that.
it's also like really like you have a lot of freedom. You can do a lot of side quests. You can do a lot of hunting. You can do a lot of like
We should
robbing
get
trains
going.
and like just cowboy stuff.
I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
So you do have a lot of freedom in it. Just not when you're doing a, storyline quest. What? I'm driving? Or were you? Oh, dang it! Stupid, why'd you get up that way?
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at
Oh, I
these
am
papers.
driving. Okay.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Frederick
open world and the map is
Lemoyne
huge.
State legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me.
I think it's
That's
like
Army
GTA,
three-stars
right?
without
Isn't
doubt.
GTA like this? Like
Respect for
GTA
the
has a
law.
storyline, but it's also open world and you can do heists and whatever else you want.
Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
It's the same creators
I
as
know the
GTA.
Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. Hey, slow it down a bit. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. Here we are. So what was I saying?
I don't know.
Something about the Braithwaite.
No, there are no strip clubs in this
Even
game.
saying that word makes me sick.
I don't think. I mean, if there are, I haven't gotten to them yet.
Here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing.
Take that just in case. Peace out, PK. PK, I'm glad that once again there was at least one voice of reason here. Enjoy your workout.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in
How will
'78.
you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate...
Help Bill knock out the moonshiners without being spotted. Oh, good. How am I gonna do that?
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Okay, how do I knock them out? How am I gonna do that?
See one by the bridge over there?
I genuinely don't know how to, like, sneak up on people.
Think you take this one, Bill.
With pleasure.
Can I just send Bill to do both of them? Okay. Oh crap, they already got there, guys. I gotta get mine. Okay. Okay. I'm off to the gym. You go to the gym, I'm in bed, dropping like flies. My girlfriend's going overseas, I gotta go, but we'll lurk. If I came up with dismissive on the stuff, I'm sorry. It's hard to explain through text versus conversation. I'm trying to dismiss your thoughts. I feel like as always, with every single conversation that ever happens in the stream, I feel like for some reason it gets taken in a way that I don't mean it, ever. Like, I feel like everyone was hearing, like, the Terminators are coming to kill us. And all I'm saying is that it's dangerous. And that's it. And that it should be dealt with carefully and not, you know, trifled with as this meaningless thing. But goodbye. Bye Alpha, bye PK, bye Mike. Oh, I thought you were going to bed, Mike.
Add 'em to the pile, Arthur.
Vax, thank you very much for the bits. Appreciate it.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
Okay. Where's the dynamite? Place the dynamite without igniting it. Okay. I gotta ignite this and then run, right? Well, I don't have like a what's it called. So, should I shoot it? Can I shoot it? Is that gonna work?
Please. You're almost done, Arthur.
Sure.
That belongs to the Lemoyne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Arthur, we got some trouble here! You got moments left!
All right, hold on.
Bastard! Get... these bastards! All right, boys. We're putting you out of business.
Oh, that's really far away. I don't know if that shot's gonna make that. Come on! There we go.
Is that all you got? There's more coming up from those huts. We paid good money for that.
Ow! It's right in front of me! Shit!
Ah! Look out! Hauling your neck. I'm a raider. Boy, I kill like it's free.
I'm a raider, boy! I kill like it's what? You're a Las Vegas raider?
Shit!
You kill like you're abusing your wife for driving too fast? Under the influence? You really are a raider, huh? Ow!
That's how you want to do it?
Dude. Faster, Arthur, faster! We're dying, we're dying! We're dying! I'm just gonna stand here.
More by those huts. Let's clear them out. You should have cooperated, asshole.
Gotta take cover? Nah, it's fine. There's two left. We're good. Gonna shoot this guy right in the head. GG's. That's it, right? We're good? No, I still hear shots being fired. Whoa!
I don't see any more. Do you?
Oh, I think we're good.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
I agree.
By me.
Hey, hello, what's up? I feel like there's probably loot here, but... I should probably just keep going.
All right. I'll see you over there.
Yeah, let's go.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job.
Personal consumption? All of
Look,
that?
I
Jeez.
better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always
Sheesh.
been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on,
That's a lot of strong words.
On a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, These two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
Hey, hey! Alright, this horse is not trained for this. I got this horse like yesterday. So I'm pretty sure there's no way I win this.
Much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, get out of my way. Come on, horsey. Yeah, my horse is getting tired already.
Don't forget, I taught you everything you know.
Shoot the other guy? I can't. That's my bro. That's my camp leader. Yeah. Yeah, see, I literally just got this horse. If this was, you know, my other two horses, I would have won this. Yeah, my horse is getting pissed. Alright, horsey. Maybe we can block him. Block him. Block him.
Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a...
Yeah, bro, I know.
Picking my moment, Dutch.
Come on, horsey. I mean, I don't really get anything if I win, though. It's Dutch, so...
This ain't looking good for you.
Alright, horsey, come on. Come on, we're almost there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know. Did I win? I feel like I won.
I never knew you were quite so good.
I won.
Running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
My poor horse, man.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Thank you, Vex. I am a winner. Thank you. I didn't cheat. I just, like, cut a couple corners. Fine. It's not cheating. It's winning. Let's give my horse a nice little brushing.
Easy, girl.
Easy, girl. You want a stacky stick? Have a stacky snack. Yeah, how nice. Snacky snack. Very nice. Thank you for the follow. Nanoke. Alright, cool. So we did that. What's next? Who's M.O.? Let's go find M.O.
What did you say to me?
Well, I didn't do it.
I heard that.
Oh, heard what, you crazy fool?
I heard everything you said.
Not getting involved. Molly. Who's Molly?
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you?
On me, Molly.
Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
I'm about the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so. But you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said.
Yeah, I'll do it. As long as you ride with us.
Well, I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like
Now
that.
he's a woman.
Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
What are we robbing?
Never.
Oh, God help me.
Get to the point.
Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently, as it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man.
Ooh, look at that
Morgan.
horse.
A very sick man indeed.
I like that guy's horse. That's cool.
Come on then, you miserable bastards.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Oh! Currently unable to manually save. Son of a bitch.
How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down into roads.
Okay, hold up here. We should cover our faces.
Oh, they'll be...
Agreed. Where's that?
passing through the crossroads up ahead. When? Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, why don't you check out around the back?
Arthur, help me out here.
Why am I hitching the horse, dude?
This would be a lot quicker if someone helped.
I'm coming.
Let's see what's inside. Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
Bro. Nothing ever goes to plan in this game. Come on.
Light a shot, boys! Get rid of these sons of bitches!
Well, nice going, Uncle! Most guarded wagon in goddamn history!
How was I to know? Go! Get rid of them!
supposed to shoot them? Thought I wasn't supposed to shoot them, but apparently I am.
Let's go, let's go! Get back here. Yep. We got a lot of company back there.
Oh, thank you.
Where the hell are we going? Get
I don't know.
here! What kind of dumb quick? Hey, come on! Keep going! We're losing them! What's the hurry?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Everyone, stay tight! Y'all made a big mistake! You can move fast when you have to, can't you? Just quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake him and get back to camp! No, we need to find a place to lie low.
True, true. True. Can't do that.
Hold up. Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick! Go on. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Go on. I'll see you later.
Oh.
Let's get out of sight.
What if they hurt my horse?
Then we'll sneak out of here.
Ooh, pizza.
Charles, you keep watch for now. Sure. Well, we,
Nice for
some
pizza.
rest. All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit.
Absolutely.
Shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up.
Did I get the money though?
Over by the house.
Oh shit.
All right, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Tell me what you heard. I don't...
We're looking for us?
Heard some noises out by the barn a while ago.
Uh-oh.
Ain't me.
Better not be.
All right. Coopforth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
Shit. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Uh-oh. I can't do anything but look.
Well, the place looks deserted enough. Sure. You head inside. I'll go around the back.
Oh gosh.
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back.
Get down, Arthur. Why do you keep moving?
Place is empty.
Charles! Are you kidding me, Charles? Are you an idiot?
I got this, Uncle.
We got more of the bastards.
I can't fucking... Where? I don't even see anybody. Charles is an idiot, bro. I don't know what he hit. I don't have any freaking meat. Okay, well, get down, Charles! I don't know what to tell you, idiot! He's like, they hit me! Wolf! Don't get hit!
Done, Bill. They teach you that move in the... You keep your back feet still for 10 goddamn seconds, you got us into this. Watch out!
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right?
What the? Shoot! Why is it not shooting him?
Hold them back! Let them close in on us. There's a goddamn horde of them on the left.
Dude, I'm doing everything I can, bro. I just wanted to eat my pizza, man. I got some nom-noms.
Don't worry, Pep. We ain't going out like this. No goddamn way. Why? You got another surefire plan for us, Uncle? They're coming in from the front. Shit! Fire!
Huh? Somebody just say something to me? What am I? Why am I not firing? What just happened? What the fuck just happened? What just happened? I didn't get shot. What just happened? Why am I dead? Was I standing in fire or something? What the hell?
Looks like we're shooting our
Oh,
way out of here, fellers.
Oh my gosh! I gotta do all of this again.
Where are they all coming from? Looks like Mr. Gone up to security. More on the right here.
I can't fucking see. It's so dark.
More of the bastards on this side.
Yeah, I'm aware. They're everywhere. Okay.
Behind you, Charles.
I can't see.
Nicely done.
I can't fucking see.
Can't you keep your back feet still?
Oh my. Dude, sometimes the controls really irk me.
You got us into this. Watch it, Charles.
We stopped robbing Cornwall for a while. I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right?
This fella really don't like getting robbed. Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets. Hold them back. Do not
Oh
let
shit.
them close in on us. Shoot him.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. All right.
Four of them on the left here.
I gotta eat some food. Why can I mark 2 of them? It only lets me mark 1. What am I fucking stuck on? Oh my gosh. Should have made the game brighter when it asked me to do the freaking brightness settings, because I just can't see. It would be nice if I had an M4, I agree.
Don't worry, fellers. We ain't going out like this. No goddamn way.
Alright, get away from the fire.
You got another surefire plan for us, Uncle? Move, Bill. If we don't get out of here soon, we're charcoal. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Man, this whole place is catching. Come on, old man.
Go! Go, Charles, go! I'm nuts.
Let's head to the woods.
with me.
No, isn't this the guy who got us into this friggin' mess?
Quick, behind these rocks.
Guy's an idiot.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay? Your right or my right?
You see anything?
Not yet.
You okay? You been hit?
Time's up. Uh-oh. Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
You're done.
I do need new teammates. I agree, Lethal. These guys suck.
Just about. Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an honest
I'll
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
Dude, my teammates suck, bro. Where are my teammates? Honestly, Royce, now I know how you feel. Although it can't take too long looting, because every time I do that, people come out of nowhere and I friggin' die. Is that a duck? Oh, people. Run, 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 run. What? Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm sorry. I did not see that was like, I'm sorry. Where are you? Are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not see that was a big ass rock. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You're okay. You're all right. Everything's fine. Let me give you a snacky snack. I'm sorry about that. That was my mistake.
Sorry, girl.
Sorry, girl.
There we go.
You did a great job. Thank you for getting me out of that situation. That was very scary. Jeez Louise. I just heard an alligator. I heard a growl. What's this? Okay, what? Maybe that was your stomach? Perhaps. Oh, this pizza is hitting the spot. It was like deep dish something. I don't know. It was yummy pizza. Okay, bro, I got it. You cannot use weapons or cause trouble in Calico Hall when you're acting as Deputy Sheriff Gray. Got it. Best pizza? It's from a box, so I don't know if it's that spectacular, but it's pretty good. Hello? Pardon me?
This is private property. Interlopers are not. This here the Gray plantation?
Yep.
Sheriff's orders. You wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property.
Have you caught a fish yet in this game? Yeah.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking with me.
Obliged.
Hello, Simba?
Might be our dumbest deputy yet.
Rude. You stay right there, horsey.
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Okay. My horse! My horse just disappeared! What the?
Yep.
Magic horse.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Okay, that's probably him in the front.
Howdy, fellers.
Cocksucker.
It's all good. Calm down.
That was entirely unnecessary. Why did he call me that? That was just completely unnecessary. Like, what the heck? Have you caught a legendary fish? No, I have not. Is this who I'm looking for? You?
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but
he hitting on me?
helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
Kind of feels like he just hit on me a little bit.
Looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
Sabishi, I'm literally typing to you, you stupid sick son of a bitch! Hi, Sabishi!
Thing is, I don't care if you kill
How's
the
your
whole
Saturday
lot
going?
and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Oh, okay, so he's not gay.
But it's impossible.
Love tends to be complicated.
We got a little Romeo and Juliet going on?
I'm Bo Gray.
Ah.
Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo.
We got a little
Gray.
Romeo and Juliet
We
going
Grays
on.
have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond
I had some
blind
sushi,
loyalty
but it was just okay.
and stupidity. Loyal to some nonsense.
I can't wait to have sushi. Sushi, beer,
She's amazing.
Subway.
Like a
Really
woman
looking
from the
forward to it.
future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well,
Only 81 more
sorry
days
for
to
your
go.
predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved.
And maybe less if she comes early.
Seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case.
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property.
take her this letter and this
The
bracelet.
wasabi sushi had no
Please.
wasabi in it? Ew, you like wasabi? Oh, that shit's so spicy. I get like the tiniest amount of my piece of sushi and I'm like, I can't breathe. Sneak into the grounds? Okay. How close am I? Oh, it's over there. Alright, so I need my horse. Come here, horsey!
So long, and good luck.
Thank you. Oh, look at my beautiful horse. Okay, just ran right through that. Come on, hurry up. Faster. What's your name, Jake? Let's go. We do need a snacky snack. Pardon me, sir? Hello. Either Blue Moon or Guinness? Blue Moon sounds so good. I still have the Blue Moon that's in my fridge.
Easy, girl.
Okay. Gonna sneak in.
Yep.
Yep. And deliver the letter. I feel really bad that I ran this horse into that rock. Especially because I told you guys that I was not going to abuse this horse. Now, obviously, it wasn't on purpose, but I don't know how I missed that. I just can't see. It's just so dark. And then I've got these bright ring lights on the, you know, in my peripheral vision. And it's just challenging to see the damn screen. Oh. Do not attack the guards, okay? Better not be any freaking rattlesnakes in here. Rock, the tree, the pole, I know. I can't not smash into things apparently. Hey, Nano, do you use your points to unlock an emote? Oh, we get you a sub. Alright, there's a guard. Is that the only guard? I think I just see that guy. So let's see how long I have before he turns around. Okay. Savishi! Yay! Thank you. See, Nano, now you got a sub. Now you can use all the emotes. Savishi, thank you so much for gifting 3 months of tier 1. Let's go! Alright, so this guy's gonna turn this way, and when he gets to this side, then we're gonna go for it. I don't think I see any other guards over here. Oh, piss.
You ain't working for the Braithwaite, you can't be walking here. Get out right now.
No, you don't see me. You're fine. You're good. You're blind. You don't even see me. You're blind. You're blind. You don't even see me. Shut up.
you Penelope Braithwaite?
We did it!
Yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is
so romantic.
Yes, he's a little strange,
Ah.
but also so human.
So
The rest of
human.
our families are stuck in the dark ages.
You guys are both humans, but
I don't
only
know,
you are an
cave
inseminated
people,
person.
Perhaps. Bo's different, but if they find out, they'll kill
You
him.
can be glad that you
and
didn't
send
opt
me
to add
live
crowd
someplace
control to your
awful, like
RDR2 game like May did. We
You
screw
ever
around
been
with your
to
missions
Ohio,
so
sir?
much.
No.
What?
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob.
You can play
Families are...
the storyline online.
There's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Oh, there's a
Well,
Twitch
they
add-on that lets
tolerate
viewers
him
interact
because
with
of
your
the money.
game.
But me,
Whoa,
with my
I didn't know
ideas
that.
above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, do I have to sneak out too? Leave the area without being seen? They already freaking saw me. Can I get a price check on a patty? Is that a patty with or without buns? What? Playing Plantation Romeo and Juliet? I'm trying to get off the plantation right now. I'm friggin' scared. Do you get to pull leeches from your crotch? I don't know. I don't even know where, like, where am I supposed to go? Where? I don't see any guards over here. Am I good if I go this way? Yeah, I know I gotta go away, but like... Okay, perfect. Nice, but where's my horse?
Shit, what the hell you doing?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't worry about me. Don't even... You're fine. Come on, horsey. We gotta go. We don't want to get shot. Let's go. Oh, look at the pretty rainbow. Double rainbow. Where the fuck is my horse? There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, but okay, you couldn't see my map, but like it wasn't giving me a direction. Everything was just red. And it wasn't showing me dots or anything either. Everything was just red. So I was like, which direction am I supposed to run?
Okay, girl.
No, 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 no. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just here delivering a letter because they love each other. I'm leaving, okay? Oh, jump, jump, jump. Jump, horsey, jump. What the fudge nuggets is this? What did I just stumble upon a friggin' Civil War encampment? What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You guys, that was scary. Whew, I didn't like that. That was stressful. Felt like I was playing Hitman. Now I know why Royce doesn't ever do anything sneaky. have to go back. If he makes me bring her something again, I'm gonna be really upset. Ooh, horsies. Alright, where's he at? Oh. These look like some nice horses in here. These look like some nice horses. No, that's just a Tennessee Walker? Really? What? Okay, but he gave me the whole speech about how she does thoroughbreds and stuff. These horses are not worth stealing. What about you over here? Are you nicer? Dude! Some bull. Alright, hello, Bo. Oh, man, that was scary. I did not like that mission, you guys.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure.
How much did he pay me? Yeah, pay me more.
I can't be.
Oh, make it pay me more.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. My God. What?
She wants to run away with me. We're gonna have little babies.
This'll get her killed for sure.
Oh.
Women's suffrage.
Oh.
Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring
Women's
back the monarchy,
suffrage.
given half the chance.
I thought it was gonna be like,
Progress
here's
is
a
a dirty
painting
word
of my
in these
boobs.
Unlike incest.
Excuse
Why are all their faces made of wax?
Matilda,
Because
I
he's
wanna marry
sweaty.
Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I don't want no...
My family, we've still got some money.
Fine.
Arthur.
Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
What? Now? We're going now? He gave me $12 for that? I was expecting at least 20. Ah!
Come on!
He's the one boy in town who's not her cousin. That's true.
And take the road to town.
Yeah, they are rich, Lethal, so I was expecting like $20. 12 is BS. I almost died.
Easy, boy. Calm down.
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
Honestly, I hope she gets shot, bro.
You gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue.
You mean inseminated person?
They know what they're doing.
She's not a woman.
There they are.
She's a chest-feeding inseminated person.
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Yeah, if this was truly women's rights, this would be full of men
Fight this mob.
who identify as women.
This is no
So,
matter, sir.
not really,
They need protecting from
really
certain
not.
elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
That's why Bo is there. But I'm pretty sure Bo identifies as a man.
My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
What? Your friend didn't say shit.
Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home.
Well,
shall we go?
Wasn't prepared for that.
Ladies, we know our song.
Thomas!
And we know
Hi,
our
Thomas.
cause is a pure one. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we do Saturday streams. Anytime, any week that my sub count is above 1,000, there is a Saturday stream.
We cook the food and we fetch the water, singing songs of freedom and glory be.
Now, take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Bank of Rome.
Votes for women. Abolish discrimination against Half of everyone.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Yes, queens. Yes.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan.
Could you imagine what these women would say if they knew that I was being called a chest-feeding inseminated person?
Messenger if it comes to it.
I wonder what these ladies would have to say about that.
The message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on
We've something, something, and fetch the water. Something, something, and
these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
and something, something, something. Something, 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 something.
Sure, it's a peaceful assembly.
Oh man, the men are getting pissed. The ladies are getting hype.
Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Better tell them ladies that equal rights mean equal left. Also conscription. True.
Take us just a little further, please. Those are the steps, Mr. Morgan. Stop in front there, and then all you need to do is listen.
Yeah, let's hear. Let's hear what these ladies have to say.
Go home! Shut your mouth! What the hell is going on?
Bryce, thank you for the 4 gifted. If you support women's rights, now's your time to gift. If you love women, gift them subbies in support of this protest.
For today is the day we begin to live as equals.
As equals.
Yes, equals. So
Good
fair
off that.
and
Nice,
equal.
Mike.
This is unnatural! This is nonsense!
Fair, equal, and free, just as the founding fathers intended.
Can't donate to that cause. You guys.
Founding mothers, you silly old goat!
His philosophy.
Take those bras off and burn them, please. Wear them as hats, like Stitch.
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that. What are you doing here? Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do?
You always was a cocky little... Weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me.
I'm the deputy.
You'll hit me?
I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy.
Come on, Bo. Let's go.
Come on, Mo. We're done. We're done with this charade. Come on. Let's go, Bo.
It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
We gotta go, bro. I've heard enough of this. If only these women knew that down the line, this is the butterfly, they're starting the butterfly effect. And eventually, there will be men protesting for their right to our bathrooms, our sports.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan.
Yeehaw!
My cousin's
Good job, women!
concerned right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
Yeah, just tell everybody you guys are in love.
You mean we're dealt with?
No, just tell everybody that we're in love. Just tell them it's a love that can't be.
Secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
Oh yeah, tell me more about your treasure.
Daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know. And Penelope said,
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
At 0.5% of our population. Well, Octo, in case you didn't hear, today the Wisconsin governor suggested changing the wording in their legislature. Instead of mother, it'll be an inseminated person. Now, I, for one, do believe that that is very inclusive and not at all demeaning or dehumanizing to me,
this is
a pregnant mother.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
cousins are vindictive bastards.
I don't know.
Others are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
Arthur supports trans rights and could tell.
I
You think
will,
so?
As soon as I have enough money, when my family We have money, but I don't.
I am
Your
pregnant,
family
yes.
very rich?
Yes. Well,
Ben
I
could be
believe so.
inseminated as well, it
But,
just won't take...
They keep me out of the discussions.
Nah,
I have more
Octo,
of
you
a
can't genuinely, you
artistic
cannot
temperament,
genuinely
so-
look me in the eyes and think that, tell me that you think that
Oh,
that
you
is
mean
a
joke.
a
I
good
really love her.
thing
I do.
to
Well,
call
stick around.
mothers inseminated persons.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too.
No matter what
damn.
quip
I'm gonna be
you
late.
have in
My uncle
return, you
is one of
cannot
his
tell me
dads,
that that
you
is a
would
good
imagine.
thing.
Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
This better be more than $12 this time, Bo. I'm thinking at least 15. There we go, $30. I'll take that. Thank you, Bo. He really skimped on the first one. All right, sweet. Did that. Very nice, very nice. Let us ride back to town, eh? Maybe let's go to the fence. I feel like I don't have a lot to sell at the fence, but we'll go to the fence first, and then we'll go back to town.
Yep.
If all mothers actually mothered, I would be against it, but there's some shit stains out there that give birth. No. There is no justification for referring to me as an inseminated person rather than a mother. No justification whatsoever. That is, as Snide said earlier, essentially calling women cum dumpsters. And that's all we're good for. Removing the fact that we're mothers and just saying that we're cum dumpsters. You're in that group of mother that give birth and leave the baby in a toilet. Gotcha. That is not a justification for calling mothers, all mothers, inseminated persons. You can't seriously believe that. You can't seriously have an argument as to why that would be an inclusive, good thing to call people inseminated persons.
Though in truth this man deserves no earthly respect from us, as a sign of respect to our Creator, we pay respect to the dead.
We pay respect to the dead. Yeah. Octo.
Nice to see you again, mister.
Stop it. Stop it. You're arguing with me because you just don't want to be on the right side. You don't want to be on any side that the right agrees with, but if you think that it is acceptable to call mothers inseminated persons, and that is not crazy to you, that's crazy to me. Why didn't you feed? Oh, there we go. Snacky snack.
Come on, girl.
Come on, girl. Why does it say that my tent has 2 notifications? Or maybe it's just telling me that that there's 2 missions at camp or something? Maybe, and they're close together, so it just says like 2 missions at camp. That's probably what that is. Hello. I really want to rob a train. I don't think I have enough experience in this game yet to confidently rob a train. But at some point, I want to rob a train. What's the next one? Bukkake Queen? No, that's what the Democratic governor suggested. Instead of mothers, changing the terms to inseminated person. Because that's all I'm good for, is being inseminated. Not actually raising the child Just being inseminated. Oh no, we're running low on food. Camp funds, 149. I probably have some monies that I can contribute, so I'm gonna contribute some money. I am in chapter 3, I think. I'm in chapter 3.
What's going on?
Okay, everybody wants to talk to me. I'm very freaking popular right now.
Jose and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Yes, get out of my way, lady.
I'm sorry, Abigail.
Give money. We're gonna do like probably 200 or something. That seems good. Whoa, not 270. Back down.
Morning.
Hasn't passed yet, so I'm sure they'll have come up with a better term. It's not a necessary change. Just let mothers be mothers, fathers be fathers, and leave it at that. Excellent. Ledger. I think the only upgrade I have left is the boat, maybe. So I actually don't think I have anything. Oh. I can do this first. Improve the rest of the tents in camp. I should probably do that. It'll encourage. Improves overall mood of the camp. Does that mean they'll contribute more money to the pot? So you contribute that. And then...
You misunderstood me earlier. I ain't trying to rob you. You know me better than that.
Alright, so then yeah, all we have left is the boat.
You know me.
And then,
I'll go back to Blackwater and get the money. Meet y'all someplace and we'll be home free.
Who is talking?
Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. We gotta try.
Alright. Very good.
I'll think about it.
Thank you.
Very nice. We upgraded camp.
I'll do whatever you say.
We should... I mean, I'll probably get like 1 percentage point despite all of that. Save game. I'll probably be at like 32%. I don't understand. I gained like 5% yesterday when all I did was side missions. I do a main mission and I'm only at 32.8%. How? How? I do like 3 main missions and it does nothing. I do side missions and I get like 5% on the game. I don't get it. But that's good. That's where we're gonna stop for today. Friggin' stupid. Like what the heck? Do. Oh, my skin's looking a little rough today. I'm just looking a little rough today in general this Saturday. I'm looking a little rough. Like somebody beat me with the ugly stick. The inseminated person beats that for sure. You have a good night, baby maker person, you. Inseminated person. Inseminated. I didn't do the insemination. Royce would be the inseminator. I'm the inseminated. So, please from here on out only refer to me not as a mother, as an inseminated person carrying a clump of cells. That is the most inclusive and scientifically accurate description that we can get. And it doesn't dehumanize or demean me as a woman at all. So, I'm sorry, a woman, not a woman, a person assigned female at birth. Okay. On that note, everyone have a great rest of your weekend. I will be back on Monday. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. And for those of you who were actually understanding what I was trying to say earlier. Thank you so much for being understanding. For those of you who thought I was trying to say that AIs were going to like bomb the world and kill us like the Terminator, I'm not sure why you took it that way, but thanks for listening anyway. Let's see. Oh, I think that's it, right? I got the screenshot. Yes, I got a screenshot earlier. All right, I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out, everybody. Good night. Good night. Bye.